Hello guys, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today guys, what I'm going to do is, I said on my last video that I would try and get my Christmas stuff out and have a little look through it and see what I've got. And you know, I don't think I need anything, to be honest. I think I'm fine with everything that I've got. So I've just sort of put stuff in baskets. So I just thought I'd share with you what I've got out of my boxes. I'm just looking in here. This just tends to be trims, laces, ribbons, twine, skinny tinsel, bows. So like a little embellishment. I've got some, what's that called, rick-rack. Yeah, so that's just like a little embellishing basket. I've got everything in there. Last year when I put it all away, I did try and put it in, you know, certain baskets, and then it wouldn't be as difficult sorting out this year. So I'll put that up there. I have got all my 12 by 12 paper pads there in a big box at the side of me. I'm not going to lift them up because the box is too heavy. These were out of, I've just got them out of one of my boxes, just embellishments, just bling really. So I definitely don't need any more of that. And put that away. Right, let's have a look then what I've got. So this is the first box. I think these are all like, yeah, they're all just embellishments that I've bought over the years from like Hobbycraft and The Works, and just stuff that I haven't got round to using. So I definitely don't need any more of them. Some nice frames there. Yeah, I've got lots in there. Can make some nice ephemera. I haven't got anything made for Christmas. I've got no Christmas ephemera. So it'll be starting from scratch. I'm hoping to do 3 journals this year, hopefully. Yeah, so I've got them. I don't need anything else. I'm just going to keep all them in there together, and then they're like embellishments. So I'll put that back on my shelf. What's in this one? More embellishments. Got some paper change. I did use these last year actually. I got these from Home Bargain, and I used them as page embellishments, you know, down the side of pages. They look really nice actually. They were only, I think they were $1.50 or $1.99. The likelihood is Home Bargains will probably have them in again this year. I must have put that in there because it's a bit bigger. Some, what do we call these, doilies, I'll use them. What's this one? I think this is just like toppers. Let's just have a look what's in here. Yeah, just like little toppers or journal cards I could use them for, I suppose. Just a bit of a mix of different things. Yeah, I could probably use them. I'll leave them in there and then I know where they are, just like. I did buy quite a bit last year for Christmas and never used it all. So I'm hoping to do like a traditional Christmas red, green and gold. Then I'm hoping to do like a vintage kind of, Tim Holtzy vintage kind of vibe. And then I want to do a flip-flop journal. I've got a kit for that. I'll show you that. Yeah, these are just bits and bobs. I've got some Christmas words in there. I've got some tags. And I've also got some paper bags and my Christmas napkins. I think I'll pop them in there if they'll fit in there. Will they go in there? It's whether they'll go back on my shelf or not. No, they won't bend. I'll have to put them somewhere else, them napkins. I'll just leave them there. What's in this one? Oh, these are just die cuts from a big kit that I bought. Well, I was gifted actually a few years ago. They're, I can't remember, Anna Griffin I think it was. So they're die cut, and they're just die cut pieces that I've cut from with my dies. And little bells. So yeah, I'll use them. I'll leave them there. What's this? Oh, they're just Christmas words and some little labels. I'll use them. I think these are sentiments. Yeah, use them as well. What's in this one? Oh, this is my Christmas stencils. I don't have many Christmas stencils. I've got a few, but there'll be enough. Should have a couple of Tim Holtz ones in here. Should have enough to There's one. I've got another. Oh, they're here. Yeah, some Tim Holtz stencils as well in there. So yeah, I've got a few. I don't need a load. So they're my stencils. What's in this one? Christmas words. Yeah, it is still Christmas words. So I've got tons of them printed off. I don't need any more words printing off. Some little sentiments there, so that's fine. Luckily, I've labelled most things, so it's not as difficult going through it all. So no, I'm not buying anything else. I don't need anything else. I'm just going to craft with all this that I've got here. I think this might be Tim Holtz. Now, I've bought nothing this year of Tim Holtz. These are all from last year. The only 3 things I've bought to craft with this year for Christmas are these 3 packs of die cuts, and they're from Rose's Studio die cut ephemera. This one's called All Wrapped Up, and you get 238 pieces, and that's it there. Loads, isn't there? And these were £4.49, and then that's called All Wrapped Up again, but that's like botanicals. You get 2 of each, 214. And then this one's called Hearth and Home, 122 pieces. Botanical. So they're the only 3 things I've bought this year because I didn't need anything else. I don't need anything else. I'm going to keep them in there with my ephemera. Yeah, these are all Tim Holtz from last year, and this is what I thought I could use to put towards like a vintagey kind of Tim Holtzy journal. These were some of the backdrops that I bought of Tim Holtz's last year. These are just what I've got left, because I did do a Tim Holtz Christmas journal last year, so I can use them. I can put them on my shelf. And then I've got the pocket cards, got some mini flares. I didn't use them last year, I must have forgot about them. Got the layers, so I'll definitely have enough. Rub-ons, I think they're just little words, yeah, just sticky sentiments. Christmas paper dolls, the botanical layers, I love that one. I really enjoyed working with that last year. The baseboard frames and that, they're quite thick, I might use them. Collage tiles, I like them. And then a little sticker book, one of his sticker books. So they're Tim Holtz goodies. And these, I think, these are like journal, ready-made that I've bought from kits over the years from Paper Maze. They do a lot of American companies like Simple Stories, Echo Park, Rose's Studio, quite a lot of different ones, and they're just like little journal cards. They would need backing because you wouldn't be able to write on them, but I've got them, so yeah, I'll leave them out. Whether I'll use them or not, I don't know. I'm not sure. So I'll put that in there. So that's them. What else did I get out? I've got my Christmas washi tapes. I've got 2 Tim Holtz ones there that I've not used, and yeah, just cheap ones I've picked up over the years. I've got some sparkly red embossing powder and a red ink pad. And then I've got these. I would really like to use some of these this year. These are all 6x6, paper pads. I'm really going to try and see if I can make some ephemera using these this year. I've got these as well that came with them die cuts. They're like lovely card bases. I could use them as journal cards, couldn't I? Cut them in half. Got some nice ones there. Yeah, definitely will use them. But I really would like to use some of these lovely paper pads that I've got. I never use them. Yeah, I'll try and get through some of them this year as well. So I'll leave them in the basket there on my shelf. And then this tin, I think this is Tim Holtzy bits of ephemera that I opened last year. Yeah, it is. It's from his ephemera pack. I'll just leave them in there. That's also Tim Holtz's. That was collage paper. That should be in that basket. I'll put that up there. I'll try and use them as well. These were in a bag. I've just sorted through them. They're all like fussy cut images and toppers that I can use on my ephemera making. I must have fussy cut them last year and put them all in a bag, so they're really handy. No fussy cutting to do for a little while. And then I've got some little stamp sets. A lot of these I've never even used. I've bought new and just never even used yet. Just, yeah, woodware ones. Try and do some stamping this year. Some nice ones. That's a nice vintage one. Yeah, so they're my little stamp sets. I have got some bigger ones that have all come from magazines. I'll show you them in a minute. These are just my glitter glues, my stickles. I love getting my glitter out at Christmas. Yeah, I love playing with that. So that's in a basket there as well. Oh, these are just Christmas embossing folders here. Just got quite a few embossing folders. And then I've got some dies at the back. Most of them are Sizzix Tim Holtz ones, to be honest. I have got another box of Christmas dies, but these are just Sizzix ones, I think, in here. Yeah, I like that one. That's nice with all the Christmas foliage. I've never done that one, and I bet it'll look really nice on the front of a card or a journal card, that fireplace. Poinsettias, holly, wreath. Yeah, so if there's some Sizzix dies in there, if I need to use them. Yeah, I'm not buying nothing else. I don't need anything. I think that's it for, and then I've just got these. Like I said, I've collected these over the years from, you know, magazines. They're just Christmas. That's a little coming off there. That's a nice one, but you can't see it, can you? We've got a piece of paper. Oh, Christmas foliage. That's lovely. I like that. Sentiments. Yeah, so I've been collecting these over the years. A lot of them were bought when I was card making, but I've lifted them out because I might be able to use them. That's more of a wintry one. That's nice for an upcoming project. This is a nice one as well with all the foliage, and that's a bit more traditional stained glass Christmas. I've got a couple of sheet music books, Christmas books. It's another like winter one. Yeah, so they're all just, like I said, stamp sets I've collected over the years from magazines. Whether I'll use them or not, I don't know. I've got my what do you call it, these things, gilding waxes on my desk and other bits and pieces that I might use. But it's having the space, isn't it, to have everything on your desk when you're working on a couple of projects. And then the only other thing I bought this last year actually, but didn't get round to using it. I want to do a flip-flop journal with these. They're just chipboard frames. And then this is called Simple Vintage Rustic Christmas. That's like a sticker sheet that I'll use for ephemera. And then I got these. I thought it would make a nice flip-flop journal. They're like journal cards. They're all matching. And you can write on them. That's the good thing. Yeah. So I've got them to do a flip-floppy journal with, which won't take me long to do that. I have done one on camera. If I've got time, I will do it on camera. If not, it might be one of them things I work on in the evening. So I'll see. Anyway, it won't take me long to do that. So that's it. That's what I bought last year but never got round to using. I'll just show you the kit that I'm going to start off with. The first journal. I will link it in my description. I've just got some envelopes there. I've chosen this like candy stripe fabric. It's like a linen, frays nicely. This is going to be for my cover. I can't remember what the kit's called actually off the top of my head, but I will link it. There's two kits because I've backed, you know, printed double-sided, so I've used one kit on one side and another kit on the other side. It's a bit of a mixture of, it's like really traditional golds, greens, got a bit of winter in it. I just thought these were just like, I do love all these vintage Christmas images. As much as I love Tim Holtz, I do love working with these as well. And this is quite a big kit, so I'll probably do 2 or 3 signatures in this journal. Just a mixture of nice images, nice traditional images. I love that one, the traditional vintage Santa, and I like that one as well. And then, yeah, just nice colours, aren't they? And then that one on the back. That one on the back. You know, I'd love you to just craft along with me. You don't have to be making the same thing as me. You can use whatever you've got. But yeah, let's do some crafting together. And you'll have seen my other video now, well, it's up anyway, about the botanical journal that I've shared. So we're not just working on Christmas, we'll have the botanical journal and we'll have me altered book as well as Christmas. So that's my journal pages for my first journal. And then here is just some ephemera. I think there's a couple of ephemera kits here, just some really nice. This was lovely, My Quirky Muse, it's fine. Really lovely images, aren't they? Got to fussy cut all this, but now I've showed you, I can spend this week getting ready, doing some fussy cutting, and we'll start Christmas maybe next Monday. Might do a mixed media video, you know, for my messing on a Monday. One really nice ephemera. Whether I'll use all it, I don't know. Some pockets, and then some more like traditional images. Some words there. Yeah, I've got plenty for this kit. Like I said, it'd probably be a 2 or 3 signature journal. Don't know whether I'll put all this ephemera in here. And then these are some other bits that I've printed off. Some of these are Arty Mazes that I've had, that I've bought previously. So that's it then, guys. That's going to be our first journal. A nice traditional vintage kind of journal. So I just thought, like I said, I'd come on and show you what I've got, what I'm using, what I'm doing now that I know myself. I wasn't too sure, to be honest, what I was getting out, you know, because all my Christmas stuff was away in boxes. It took me all yesterday getting everything out, to be honest. So that's it for now, and I will yeah, get sorted, do some fussy cutting, and we can get started on the journal. So as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.